right. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining in with me today.
All the wishes and dreams come true.
Welcome. Welcome back to all the former subscribers, and welcome to all the new subscribers, and welcome to those of you who are just stopping by for a quick view. Once again, thank you all for joining in with me today. As you see from the title of the video, we're going to go ahead and dive into this beautiful energy reading, see what's going on between you and them, okay? Before we do, though, it should go without saying, please do check the description box for any information that you may want or need to know. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to let me know. As it states in the description box, these readings are intended to be timeless. Time and energy are fluid, meaning you could have already gone through this, you may currently be going through this, and/or this may be a prophetic message to come if you decide to embrace and embody the energy or advice that Spirit has for you within the reading. Please keep in mind that they are general. Not all may apply to you, and that's perfectly okay. Take what does, let the rest fly. It may be a message for someone else. I may not even be talking to you nor about you. I may be talking to or about someone to whom you're closely connected, friend, family, or foe. I do not know your life. Please use the spirit of discernment and your own free will to determine that. Do not force anything to fit that wasn't intended for you, y'all. I am not responsible for your feet, your toes, nor them currents hurting because you're trying to force a shoe that wasn't intended for you. Please be accountable and responsible for your own actions, okay? We also don't get down with gender roles over here. However, you will likely hear me say he and or she in reference to masculine and or feminine energies, which we all have both within us. So, once again, like I just said with all that other stuff, just keep that in mind. Roles may be reversed. Flip-flop yourself as you need to. Apply it where it lies, otherwise let it fly, alright? I am big on numerology. Whether or not I call it out, but if and when I do, I intend for it to likely resonate with your life path number, the day and or month that you were born. Could potentially be the house that you want to pay particular attention to within your natal chart. Could just be confirmation that you need to pay particular attention at that point in time in the message. I don't know. Whatever. So all decks will be listed below for your reference if you are interested. The way that this is set up for those of you who are new, this is potentially you and this is them. Now, please keep in mind I just said it's general, so typically y'all can mirror one another, so you may find yourself in some of the energies over here and vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and that's even better, you know what I mean, in a sense, if you are, if you do. So plus them may be person, place, or thing, and like I said, it doesn't just have to be, well, I don't know if I said it or not, but it doesn't just have to be a romantic interest. So please don't get tripped up on that, or don't get tunnel vision. All right, it could be anybody, somebody on your job, friend, like I said, friend, family, or even foe. I mean, hey, we are reflected in everyone, everything, you know what I'm saying? It could be an animal, you know what I mean? Like, for real. Anyways, yeah, so, and then this is your headers, the overall energy. And I'm doing it a little bit differently. I was called to get a spirit guide totem for the both of you. So that's that. And we'll get into all of this in just a moment. But then the top row, is your feelings towards them. They're feeling towards you. The second row is past actions. The third row is current, okay, potential. All this is potential energy. I shouldn't have to say that, but I hope you know that. And then the final row is your future potential, okay? If you continue, like I said, and or if you consider the advice and transmute, do what you need to do to heal, if that is what is needed, which we always in a healing process, right? Or coming out of one. Anyway, and then at the end, this is the Spirit's overall advice for the both of you, or for the connection, in order to move forward in a more balanced way, okay? All right. And these, of course, are the bottom of the deck energies, which we'll get to that at the end. But it was interesting, which I'm going to get to as we get into the cards. But you see I got these separated. This Five of Earth was originally on top. But as I put this down, the full wanted to be seen, and I felt like that was significant because they kind of slid off. You know what I'm saying? And I take everything as a sign, and so that's, like I said, we'll get into that, and I do see why they did it like that. Okay. Anyway, before we go any further, y'all, let's get a quick word of prayer. Okay. To the Most High, heavenly and divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, I come to you saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this beautiful day, for this moment, for this opportunity. Thank you for using me as a clear and open vessel and channel to bring forth the messages straight and clear to the collective no chaser. Thank you for the love and the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Thank you for the awareness, the enlightenment, the insight, the clarity, the mental stability. Thank you for the gift of the tongue, of the voice. Thank you for clearing and blocking anything trying to come in the way of this message being delivered and or received. Speaking of protection, I ask that you block, bind, unwind, cut cords, simply transmute any negative, low vibe, unwanted energies and or entities coming in to steal, kill, and destroy and or cause any hurt, harm, or danger. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray as always that the message uplifts, enlightens, heals, strengthens, protects, nurtures, nourishes. Please bring forth whatever the viewer may need, and may it play out in their lives for any and all involved for the utmost and highest good, as I know you will see fit. All of these gifts of abundance, I come ask and give thanks yet again. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right now. Whoa, let's get on into it. So, to be quite honest, and as you see, I already kind of have, not even kind of, but yes, we have the spread laid out. And with the tarot, I was so tempted to scrap it and pull, honestly, from another deck. I mean, I was called to pull from this deck, obviously, which is why they're still here. But like, yeah, I don't know. And I feel like that's kind of what we feeling, mainly because whoever this is right here, it's a lot. It's a whole lot going on. It's a whole lot. And let me just get started. Because in getting and even starting to pull, because I typically pull, top down, right? Get the overall energy, and then, get the clarifying energies, as you just heard me go through what each row and everything is, right? So initially, like, these two came out together, right? And I was going back and forth on whether or not I should just keep it over here and then just pull separately. But I was like, no, like, Spirit was like, no, like that's it's meant to be, right? So whoever I'm talking to, and if anything in here resonates with you, whoever you're dealing with, y'all really are mirroring one another. I mean, just look at this energy. Even in the spirit guide told them it's amazing. But like, it's one and the same for them to come out together, right? So for you, or whoever this is, like I said, I'm speaking of it as you and then them. So you do your due diligence and put yourself where you lie. But like 23 endless opportunities, like even when they both came out, I was like, oh, I'm feeling good. Like, this is beautiful energy. Yeah, let's go. Because as we about to get into the spirit guide, I told him I, was still feeling it. But it was like when I got to the tarot is when it really was like, like, what is this shift? And especially when I got to this, I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? Like, nah, we ain't doing that. So anyway, I feel like somebody is really, like, in a way, being self-deceptive, because especially when they first came out, that's why I was like, nah, let me go on and keep it, because I know it's a message in here for somebody, because I was getting ready to, put them back and re-pull, and Spirit was like, no, let it be that. Somebody needs to hear this. So anyways, especially because this was the first to come out with the sacral chakra, and it's like, you can have whatever you like. You create using this sexual healing. And look what it says under sacral chakra. Core creation, right? Man, if y'all don't know, mind you, 23, the threes are big. 233 you may be seeing. 23 is potentially a 5. So 2, 3, and or 5 may be important to someone. You may be born, especially if you are born in the months of February, March, and May. on either one of these dates, but it could be any date, but especially the 2nd, 3rd, 23rd, or 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and or 23rd. But what or something is occurring on that day. I don't know. And even oh wow, so I just now looking drawn to, they pulled me to the number on vulnerability, which we'll get to in a minute. That's 56. I'm telling you that the 5, and then so even the 6th and or 11th, since 56 is potentially 11. But with this endless opportunities, it was like, I'm hearing the world is your orchard, and there are butterflies. I don't know if y'all can see that. I pray it's coming up on camera, but there are beautiful butterflies. They're like a blue in each one of these bubbles. And it's like, what is it that you're trying to create? You know, like the butterfly and even the snake. This is like a butterfly or some kind of bird, but it's a snake, and it's like infinite. I mean, that's why it came out together, because it's like infinite possibilities. But now I'm hearing transferring. I'm hearing literally transform your mind. But I hear crit. How does it go? Open your mind. Open your mind. So it's like, don't limit yourself. And that's where I feel like that's when I was about to put these back. Spirit was like, oh, no. No, they got to come out. Because somebody, like I said, somebody being self-deceptive. And even this 5 of earth under the bottom of the tarot, that's limiting. And with that's why I said I knew why when the Fool was trying to come out. It's like, this is beautiful. This is abundance. These dandelions, they will help clear out. They're transformative. You see another butterfly on here, you know? And it will help balance and stabilize. This is bringing me a compass, or like somebody may definitely be a cardinal sign, but this Fool is Aries energy, so emphasis on that. But it's like you got all kind of like abundance surrounds you. It abounds, like I don't even know what else to say with that. It's interesting that I know this is just how the deck is, but like, because your sacral chakra is really your second chakra in the chakra systems. But the fact that it's a number 3, and this was really honestly also bringing me solar plexus, because it's like, you kind of got to move in divine order anyway, as you see the 2 to the 3, right? So using that sexual energy, and that could be in any way. You ain't even just got to be having sex, but like, you can be dancing, moving, just being sensual, feeling yourself. I'm feeling myself. I mean, somebody may literally be doing that. If that's how especially if you ain't trying to deal with nobody, because you got to be careful when you start interacting and having, y'all should be 18 and over anyway, listening to these. But like, when you, I was going to say having intercourse, because I'm trying to keep it, somewhat PG, but like, when you engage in the union, if you will, the coming together of swapping DNA, basically, like, that's a whole lot of energy, and you better be mindful of who you laying down with and sharing that energy with, because it is sacred. It is nothing to be played with, and that's where people get in trouble. I mean, that's what they said. That's what people, especially if you don't know what you're doing and you just out here willy-nilly flying by the seat of your pants, like messing with this one, that one, and everybody. Like, you got the community D or the community P. Like, don't be surprised when shit hits the fan. Like, for real. And you wonder why you in lack or got this mindset that may not even be yours to carry. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you got to be careful. So anyway, that's a side note. They just went on a whole rant for somebody. But yeah, so when you are wise and utilizing this energy as it is intended to be utilized in a sacred form and fashion, respecting any and everything that you're doing and setting your intentions all while you're doing it, right? Whether you're doing it with yourself, like I said, feeling yourself, and or sharing this moment with somebody else, it can be that much more powerful with the right one. You got the right touch, baby. I'm telling you. But anyway, so once you and whoever else are utilizing this energy in the right way, you then can move to the solar plexus from the sacral and create it's because this is even bringing me to this. I keep about to say sacral. Somebody definitely might be dealing with a Scorpio, have Scorpio heavy in their chart. Solar plexus is what I'm trying to say. Sheesh. And or Leo, because Leo rules or affects the solar plexus. But yeah, or Aries, since I'm drawn to that through here. But whatever the case may be, once you get into that solar plexus chakra, that's all about the intuitive nudges and going with your gut. You know what I'm saying? Just allowing things to be and flow, and just be in that childlike energy. Be carefree, be jovial, be lighthearted. And be in the spot of the light. Listen. Oh, that's somebody. That's the name of somebody. Something. I don't know. The spot of the light. Wow. Being in the spotlight, even with this golden egg, because baby, listen, when these came out, I was like, oh, okay. So somebody, whoever this is on your side, the you side, but like somebody watching, somebody maybe even stepping back out here and trying to get a different perspective. Air energy, obviously. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius does not have to be, okay? And then when this came out, I was like, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Like I really was feeling it, and especially when I flipped the bottom of the deck over. I'm feeling this energy, I really am, because this is like spirit energy. This is magic. He's got that magic. Ooh. Somebody see that. You see that in your partner and vice versa. Somebody understands that this is of the higher mind. Somebody knows, like, all right, look, as I'm moving that out the way, because what I was going to say is to get in the mindset to really visualize and see, believe is what they said. Believe first, and then so you can see it with your third eye, vision, that the possibilities are endless, that like the world is your oyster, like what keeps coming through, and that you create whatever you like. Like, I feel like both of you see that in one another, and I feel like y'all gonna take this sexual, as long as balanced, right? Remaining in balance, you both can utilize this creative, this sexual energy and you understand that it's gonna take. I really don't want to mess with the bottom of the decks, but actually they say it's shown. They say it's shown because you need to see something in here. I don't know what, but you need to see something. That you got. It's gonna take for y'all to be vulnerable. You know what I mean? To open yourself up, and that's crazy because even this dragon, it's like a snake, right? But it's like these. I'm taking them as lotus flowers are in full bloom as he's spiraling up, Kundalini rising, right? And then that's clear quartz is what I'm taking that to be in the back, or right here in the center, to be honest. But like, so you may definitely want to utilize that to clear your mind, to balance yourself, because that can be whatever you like. Clear quartz, you can transmute it into whatever other crystal energy you may need if you don't have it. You know what I mean? Or let it be as powerful as it is, right? I don't know. Somebody may be going to the beach. Somebody may be traveling, because even with this 11 energy, I'm getting sage. Again, going even back to Scorpio, because November is, so somebody may be Scorpio sage cusp or born in the month of November on any of these dates I've already said as well. But I'm getting the traveling energy of the sage. And it's something about some conch shells. Somebody may be going to the beach or finding conch shells, or just listening to that energy, listening to the sounds of the waves to like balance themselves and clear their mind or something like that. But yeah, that's beautiful though. Okay, y'all. What y'all trying to do? But yeah, it's gonna take for you to be vulnerable. And if you ain't dealing with anybody else, y'all could just be talking about you in spirit, okay? But allowing yourself to open up and be vulnerable to receive. You know what I'm saying? To see, to have that clarity. All right, let's get on into this. So, your potential feelings towards them, okay? Oh my God. See, that's why I was like, when I started pulling, I was like, I want to scrap it. We got the 5 of water, golden seal, and the 7 of air, eucalyptus. This is that self-deceptive energy. This is that, you may have felt like somebody may have been deceiving you, or not really being their true authentic self and being vulnerable with you and showing them the real you, and or because it's something about the feelings. I'm hearing, what's her name? These feelings. Is that her? What is her name? Is that her? I think it's her. Anyway, That's what I'm hearing right now. They may have not been truthful in telling you how they feel, or they may have been, like I said, wearing a mask. Because even kind of in this unicorn, I'm getting that with the energy, the sphere, the circle around the head, the crown, and all of that, the face. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. And so that definitely could have hurt somebody or put them in their feels, or and maybe this is you feeling remorseful or regret for you wearing the mask, because she kind of, them bubbles kind of blocking or protecting or masking her in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So it could go either way. Like I said, y'all definitely are connected and mirroring one another. So it could have been a point in time, maybe in May. I don't even know why. I just stuck as the 5, or even in July, something had occurred where, and it don't got to be just that. Y'all, it could be any point in time, but like, something occurred at some point in time where somebody got their feelings hurt for whatever reason, But I'm really feeling heavy, like somebody was just wearing a mask. They weren't being vulnerable. You know what I mean? They weren't being really open and honest. And I don't really feel like, because this, the 7 of air can kind of talk about um, lying, of course, cheating, and even stealing. I'm not really feeling that, like the cheating, stealing part, but whatever. Somebody may feel that just because somebody wasn't completely honest, that is the same energy to them. The heartbreaking energy of cheating, stealing. Somebody may even feel like, because they were vulnerable and open and honest at one point, they may have been rejected, or like I don't know, blocked off. Because even the way that I sat these with my selenite wand there in the center, it's like there may have been a disconnect, or like communication stopped, I feel like, at some point in time. Because even this 23, I was going to say earlier, potentially being a 5, something was challenging. Something was very challenging. But I feel like that was I heard a growth spurt. There was a moment in time for y'all to, or you in particular, to go through this growth. You know what I'm saying? It's hint to see that, because you saw that in them, that's really the reflection of you. You understand what I'm saying? So, but anyway, so yeah, somebody probably felt like when they were trying to be vulnerable and remove that mask, free themselves out of that bondage and that self-deception, that they then kind of got burned in a sense. And this could have been from childhood, y'all. I don't know. Anyways, because especially me talking about that solar plexus and that childlike energy and all of that, definitely could have been something like, you were rejected or cut down, lied on, talked about, deceived even by your family members, the ones you supposedly love and trust. No, or thought you could, anyways. Anyway, their current feelings towards you. 9 of 5. See, yeah, this is, excuse me, y'all, my nose, my allergies. But this is the wounded warrior, and I'm saying somebody. I'm feeling heavy there. Somebody, this probably is from some childhood wounds, for real, because somebody been like on this journey, on this mission. I'm getting heavy sage energy out of this, and I feel like I said it back here. But anyways, somebody been on a journey or a mission. I just heard rediscovery and self-discovery. So like I said, the whatever this is or was, whoever that had to go through that, and I feel like both of you did, because I'm telling y'all, it's one and the same. But like, the reason for that, and this, like I said, could have been from long ago as a child, but that was the whole mission and purpose for this lesson, whatever that is and was, that was heartbreaking or devastating, or left you feeling left out with this 5 of earth over here. Mind you, that slippery elm, I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but that slippery elm. But anyway, and you may want to utilize any of these herbs for your healing, you know what I'm saying? Or do whatever you need to do, okay? But now it's time. I always get the energy with the 9 of wands that, somebody's fighting to the death. Like they may even be a little bit guarded. That's what I'm saying. I said something was blocked off, right? They had the mask up. They probably didn't even know, or like, they ain't experienced nobody like you. That's the thing. That's what it is. And I feel it, again, goes both ways. And it's like, y'all both, it's a beautiful thing. Like, I'm telling you, because the way that they came out and what I was feeling, like, it's a beautiful love. It really is. But I feel like y'all are scared. there's a little feel like the inner child is a little bit intimidated or nervous to really show their true selves again. And so that's why whoever this is puts up a guard or a defense or kind of, puts up a wall. Like it's hard to kind of penetrate, and that can be frustrating. I said it was a blockage or potential, like something was disconnected at one point in time, you know? But and then for you, it's the energy of like you're afraid to really let go and remove that mask, even though I know you feel that they are like there's beautiful, new, endless possibilities with this energy here. Okay, moving on. So, because we're gonna be all day. So, your past actions potentially. Ooh, see, like this. That's what I'm saying. With this Ace of Water, this is real love, and it's new love. You had to renew. Didn't I say something over here about renewing or something? I felt like, but y'all both, of course, have had to, or whoever I was involved, because now I'm getting like multiple people. There was a need to really lessen behind, like the reason for the rejection or what you feel like is rejection, or feeling left out, alienated, all that jazz, because you had to learn to love yourself and give that to yourself. There's a big emphasis on fives. There's 555. Actually, another one over here. 5 out here currently. Yeah, something about them fives. I don't know, but it's been a lot to really learn that lesson and to learn to love yourself, right? Understanding that the energy that you seeking for somebody else to maybe give to you is what you had to give to yourself. In their past currency, 3 of Water, Lemon Balm. That could have been a partier, you know what I'm saying? That could have been kind of on the scene, searching, not really trying to be committed. Listen, that's probably why I'm getting that sage energy, because that can be kind of, I'm envisioning the Knight of Wands, and that can be that kind of in and out, non-committal type energy. But they could have been, ain't that what I said? The spot of the light. Like that may be somebody club or something, but they could have been, in the club seeking attention, like just wanting to party and have a good time, but not really, like I said, have to commit to anybody as to avoid being vulnerable or really digging deep into those feelings. That's Yep. Anyway, what is this? Current actions, y'all. I'll be gone. So your current actions. Ooh, 4 of Water. I'm feeling because you knew that they were kind of in a little bit of a player energy. I feel like that triggered somebody. It triggered you to go back to what you feel like, the inner child, that fear, that yeah. And so you really kind of, because even this Ace of Water with this 4 of Water is the 5 of Water, which we already got out here. Somebody really didn't want to go mint. I love mint. But yeah, somebody really didn't want to face it. And look at, I'm drawn to this blue jay in the back. Like I said, alienated. And y'all, if y'all don't know, blue jays, they can, I was gonna say they can get a bad rep, but it's not necessarily a bad rep. It's just part of their nature, but they can be pretty aggressive, right? And it's like, maybe, y'all saw that. Yeah, you was in limbo and you decided to pull yourself back as to not be overly aggressive or even go into ego, like being triggered to revert back to egotistical state, or being like, I'm getting a possessive type of energy. And maybe that's part of what you were not trying to show this person, which is why this is out here. Yeah. And maybe you didn't listen, they said still, you didn't want to, you still are like kind of in denial that I guess, because I'm hearing how easily you could be triggered to revert back to that. It's a little bit of insecurity is what I'm getting out of it. But the thing about it is with the force, like, that's bringing me to the heart chakra and the fact of balance and stability. It's like you don't, through the healing and self-love that you have gone through, and everybody's on different timelines, you may not be there yet, but hey, it's a need for it, obviously. That is what you are intended to really gain and understand through that. Like how balanced you really are, how stable you really are, how much love you already have inside of you. That's deep. So I ain't never really got all that out the 4 cups like that. So their current potential, 3, they want to build. They want to build. They got emphasis on the 3s. I mean, their header is a 3. 333, somebody might start seeing, or that's a special number or something for y'all. But like, they want to build. They want to work with you. They want to love on you. They want to build. I feel like a real side, because I told y'all they see the truth. Like, beyond all distractions, distortions, illusions, whatever, they see you. You see them at a much higher, on a much higher, however you want to say it, deeper spiritual level. He's got that magic. Anyways, moving on to future potential, because y'all got quite a bit. So we got, 10 of air. Oh my gosh. 5 of fire. Oh yes. Oh my God. Thank God. Yes, good for you. You're manifesting your way out of this, or you will. You're ending that self-sabotaging, deceptive cycle, and or cutting off anything that no longer serves you with the alfalfa. You are moving away from envy and all with the black cohosh and the 5 of fire. That's all the 5 there. That's a lot of shit, ain't it? No, we just missing the 5 of swords, which really I get that even out of the 7 of swords. But whatever, y'all. You are you moving with the 5s. That's a lot of 5s. You moving away from all of that backstabbing, toxic, egotistical, you know what I'm saying, low vibe energy. Some of you may have, even with all this coming out like this together, this is Geminian energy, Mercurial energy, could even be Virgo because of the Mercurial energy, but whoever, whatever. And look, there's another eternal figure 8. It's endless. Like, this bond is endless. This bond is forever and ever, Ashe. Like, so that's why I feel like y'all know that y'all might have known immediately, but was again afraid. Like, it kind of, because even with the 9 of Wands, this person, I said that sage energy, that in and out, they could have ran. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like I'm getting runner chaser dynamic, which was toxic, very much so. Like, toxic, deceptive, But it's like deep down, your higher selves knew all along what this is. You know what I'm saying? What it was at the time when y'all met. It's like, I'm hearing, what is that? Right place, wrong time for some, but it was right on time for others, right? Because y'all needed to come together so y'all both could get this healing. Yeah. Oh, what I was getting to though was that, because since this magician it came out with these 2, somebody was really dealing with a bi. Like, it's just like a distorted masculine or distorted feminine and a false flame is what I just heard. A karmic, basically. Somebody was very manipulative. But that's ending. I love it, because even with the ones, that's like the new, the changing. And with this sunflower, I'm telling you, that's bringing me even Leo energy, right? So it's like, follow the sun, follow, you know what I'm saying? Your heart is what I just heard with the 4s. Bring me back to the 4th chakra. Yeah, just follow your intuition, okay? All right, let's see their future potential. 10 of, I'm telling you, they want to build with you. They want to have this family. They want to have, this is prosperity for generations on generations on generations. They may be so focused though on like themselves is what I heard, and trying to build this, but it's like, don't take it personally if this is you. And honestly, both of y'all, because I told y'all married. but they're doing it for you. They know what they want. Like, you can have whatever you like. And they know that, not that they can't do it without you, but that, like I said from the get-go, when two or more come together, I am in the midst, and that energy is so much more powerful. And they know that you got a unique, they see you. They know that you got a unique spiritual, like deep, almost even angelic. It's mystical. Like I can't even explain it. They just know that you are different. They even okay. So all it is, they see all the shit that you've gone through. I told y'all at the start with this 23 being a 5, how challenging and even painful is what I heard, and damn right difficult. Like your life, your childhood has been like all the bullshit, all the manipulators, all the people trying to steal your energy. They see that and they understand why it may be a little bit difficult for you to be vulnerable, to let down your guard with them. Because this is their feelings towards you with the 9 of Wands, and they may see you as guarded. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to penetrate your heart, right? Because even with this 4, did I say energy of protection, the 4 water? I don't know. I felt, if I did, I'm saying it now, like you got so much like around your heart with this Ace of Cups being the center of all this energy. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like they see that you've even had to go through all this even though you have gone, let me say it like this, even though you have gone through all this bullshit, you still got so much love to give. It's abundant. It's endless. Like, it's beautiful. And that's why they're gonna fight. They want to celebrate. They want to build this beautiful. Y'all may even be moving to the country, because I'm getting like that's a countryside vineyard or something, even though I know that's raspberry, but like still, it's like y'all may be in the woods, live in the woods. Yeah, definitely. I'm hearing homestead. Somebody trying to build this for you, with you. However, yeah, just understand, like, don't allow yourself, get out of your mind, heal all of this toxicity, which I feel like is done. I feel like, if not already, you on the verge of this breakthrough. That's what I'm feeling like. So let's go on. Let me make sure we ain't running over time. Dang, y'all. 38 is when I stopped it, and we did go over. I hope it didn't cut out too much important information. I'll try my best to figure out where and what it is and fill in the blanks for you. I just be going. That's why I need to slow down, but I just be going. Anyway, so 38, that's 11, right? 38, 11, 11. Woof. So let's go on into the moving forward, the advice from Spirit for the both of you. And mind you, this is coming from an oracle of the universe, so I thought it well fitting. Number 16, that's Tower energy, Scorpionic energy, big coming through this reading. Ursa Minor and consequences. I don't know, y'all. For every action, there's a reaction. That's what I'm hearing. 16 can potentially be a 7. And that it's bringing me even back to all of this, like what all I just said and what all y'all have gone through. If you refuse, because you have a choice, that's what free will is, right? If you refuse to do the healing, if this is you and all this toxic energy, if you refuse to move on from, because I'm telling all these 5 is talking about movement, change, growth, you know what I'm saying, transition, even whatever. If you refuse to do that, that's where the consequences are going to come into play. And I feel like, because anytime we hear the word consequences, we automatically think like negative. But like, it doesn't always have to be so negative. It's all in your perspective. It's all in your mindset, what you believe. Didn't I say that from the beginning? And it's funny how the colorways really bring me back to that. That's beautiful. But oh man, and I'm taking even these little snowflakes as the bubbles. Isn't that beautiful? So she's creating Okay, I just got a lot right there. If you don't understand the consequences of wearing a mask or continuing to be self-deceptive and, you know what I'm saying, lying, and really, because you may feel like you're getting over on somebody else, but I promise you, you're really only hurting yourself, right? But if you refuse to be vulnerable, and this could just be with spirit, it's like, because I don't understand people. I really don't. Like, I don't understand what people be thinking, because it's like, how the flying flip do you think you're going to deceive spirit when they already know your heart? You know what I mean? That really just baffles me. So that's really why even I be like, I can't, I don't like the word can't, but I really dislike liars. Like, cause what, like, wait, what? Why? What's the point? You ain't, like I said, you ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself, because it's gonna come back on you. You feel like you may be like, you telling me a lie. I had to tell, and I kind of went off, but like, and it was a kid, but it's like, I don't care. Like, I don't care who you are, because at a certain point, you know better. You know exactly what you're doing. And for you to try to lie to my face and think that I don't know, like, the fuck? What's wrong with you? Something is really wrong with you to think that like you, like, that's okay, first of all, and that you're gonna get away with it. So, but what I was saying, like, it ain't even always gotta be negative. I don't know why I just went all off on that, but that may be how somebody is really feeling. But like, the tower energy with the change that's coming sometimes when you refuse, like I said, and you find yourself kind of stuck, because this can keep you in that mentality, that lack mentality, poverty consciousness, and it's like, baby, you abundant. You got, didn't I say abundance abounds? It's surrounding you, but you got to free your mind with this clear quartz and balance yourself. You know what I'm saying? But if you refuse, you can only block it off for so long. Something's gonna come, and I just have her flip your world, like. But it's not necessarily all so bad. It's just that spirit has to get your attention some kind of way, and it's gonna be sudden and unexpected, because you being stubborn, and you trying to force it and manipulate it to be what you want it to be, and it's like, no, your higher self is like, don't do that. I heard, because when I got the Bia energy, I just hearing somebody say, "Bitch, I done told you, like, that ain't the way to go. Stop, like, stop, cut it out." You need to cut it, but like, yo. Anyway, bottom of the deck, because this is what they want you to realize. It's another 7. Oh my God, limitless, endless. Infinite. We've been getting infinite everywhere. What else? What did I say? Oh yeah, the snake. Infinite. Like, what don't you get? You are Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. There is no end. Like, and I'm hearing timeless. That's why I keep hearing timeless. Something about these 7s. Maybe something is occurring in July or on the 7th of whatever month for some of you. Maybe that's when that breakthrough is gonna come. Man, and oh, look how they draw me to the way that the what do I call this? The mandala, I guess, or the sacred geometry. First of all, third eye crown chakra shleeking, right? Number 1, and then how it's surrounding. It's almost like you busting through because you believe. I still believe someday you and me will find ourselves in love again. Oh, I know I'm nasal, but hey, because didn't I say somebody may be literally in separation, or there may be currently a blockage, or something is in the way. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. There's something that's in the way for some of you of this connection, but I feel like that's the breakthrough, that's the bust through. That may be even when you receive the mental clarity on any of these dates, during any of these months. At some point in time, it's coming. You doing it. You realize you got all the elements. Didn't I say all the with the cardinal directions, it's north, south, east, west. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You are balanced. You are grounded. You know what I mean? Yeah, we gon' make it. We gon' make it. We gon' make it. Yeah, that's what they said. All right, y'all. That's what I got, and that's where I'm going to leave it. I pray that it resonates with you. If it does, you know what to do. For those of you who are new, that means comment your testimony down below. You never know how this may help someone grow, especially and including yourselves, and I pray that's what you're here for. Whether or not someone comes to mind, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. You have no idea how that helps get this out to any and everyone who needs to hear it, okay? If you want to join me for any other type of video, please check the playlist on my channel. I hope and pray you find what you're looking for, and I hope and pray to see you there. If not, please take care. I love you and thank you anyway. Until the next one, be easy, y'all. Don't forget your love and light, because it truly makes everything all right. Deuces.